The race for who becomes president of Nigeria in 2019 has already begun, whether we like it or not. Right about now, one thing is sure on the minds of Nigerians that they have their candidates already. At least a lot of people that I know have already said this man will not go in 2019, but this man, if he goes in 2019, we are going to vote for him. My name is Damilare Okonla, and on today's edition of Street Gist, I want to find out from Nigerians if ex-Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is the right man to lead this country come 2019. The man recently came out he has shown a lot of promises, although he has not officially indicated, but there are signals, there are signs that in 2019 he might contest to become Nigeria's next president. Under which platform, we are not sure. But then, we are sure that he is likely to come out in 2019. Therefore, we decided to ask Nigerians, would you vote for ex-Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar for 2019? Is he the right man we need to lead Nigeria to that destiny or to destined land or to our promised land? I'd like you guys to come along with us as we ask Nigerians.
Yes, there's just insinuation. He has not come out to say that. Just an insinuation that yes, he wants to come out.
Okay, based on these insinuations, what do you think if he comes out in 2019? Will you vote for him?
I personally, I will not vote for Alhaji Atiku because of, at least it was once a former vice president of this country, and we know his antecedents. So actually, it's normal for him to have ambition to contest. He's a Nigerian and he has the right to contest as a president. But I personally, I will not vote for him. Do
you think he was used and dumped by the APC as he claimed?
Anyway, I will not, because I don't know that is his own side. The APC never said that as well. So that's his own side. Maybe he was used and dumped, and he himself is ambitious to be president. So far, since he didn't get that ticket, so he can say anything so as to gain public sympathy. So I think that's what just saying that it's use and dump. So
2019, if Atiku is not the right candidate to rule Nigeria, who do you think is the right candidate?
Actually, I've not had a favorite candidate among all the two major parties we have now, APC, PDP. I've not had my own favorite candidate from the two. I wish that we should have another party again that can rival, the two major parties. That's my wish. The two candidates, both actually I voted for Buhari in the 2015 election. But I want someone more that's younger, like age of like 40, 50 maximum, to contest for the election. I don't want both the Buhari and Atiku to stir their fears of Nigeria any longer.
So that means you won't vote for Buhari if he comes out in 2019.
I wish another party. I believe there will be alternative besides the PDP and the APC. I believe there will be an alternative. So that alternative is what I'm waiting for.
Well, I would just say that he's entitled to his own opinion. If he wants to go, no problem. If Nigerians want him, surely they'll vote for him. That's his own. That's what I think. It's not
his chances.
His chances. That'll be for the voters to decide now.
As a Nigerian.
As a Nigerian, me. Well, let the best person win for me, because I don't really. In this life, I feel that winning an election now, it depends on the voters themselves, because you can't speak for everybody. So you'll be surprised when the result comes out and you say that this one wins or this one does not win. I think this one has more popularity or more. So people naturally should just vote for the person they like. And
if it was in your hands to decide who wins the 2019 election, who would you allow to win? Between Atiku and whoever.
Let whoever comes out now. When whoever comes out.
Let's compare with President Buhari.
With Buhari and Atiku. Well, for me, I would say Buhari should still do it, because Atiku has been there for 8 years with Obasanjo, and so far they've already known what he would do. It's not about maybe when it comes with his own agenda. He has been with Obasanjo for 8 years, and you could see what Osibajo is doing with Buhari also. So if you compare Osibajo's abilities with Atiku's when he was the vice president, there's differences. So that's just it. I think Buhari should still do his own part and go. Yeah.
So you think Atiku?
They are both northerners. So what's the difference? So let one step down for his brothers as a northerner. So that's what's it.
But if he comes out in 2019, do you think he's a popular candidate to become Nigeria's next president?
Popular candidate as in,
Atiku to become Nigeria's president.
I don't think he's the right person. There are other people to become president apart from Atiku. There are other people. They've stolen Nigerians' money. You know, they've occupied position that they could not even handle well. So we don't need them again. We don't need those old people anymore. You need new people to come in. We need the country to move forward.
Can you list a few new young people that we need?
I can't really say there are new young people. I've not seen anybody that I don't know anybody that has come out yet. But if I see any young person, I will vote.
How about you?
Myself. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. But if there's any chance, I will. If I'm given chance to rule the country, I will do well.
It's a caliber of person that I want him to run for a presidency 2019.
What caliber of person is that?
He's the kind of person that I need. He can challenge anybody. All this former presidency, all this former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, you know, he was second to Olusegun Obasanjo during his time. He challenged him to the core. When Olusegun Obasanjo wanted to push him down, he challenged the man. He's a person that what is her name? The so-called person that just made a comment now.
Amataraba.
Yes, that she supports Atiku Abubakar. If I happen to be in that Senate or maybe in House of Assembly, the same thing she did that I would do.
Support Atiku?
Yes, I support Atiku 2019.
But you are still in Nigeria now.
I'm in Nigeria. Nigerians are working outside. I do my business in Benin Republic. Nigerians are doing their business in Benin Republic, likewise other countries.
Why?
Because they have the right to do their business, but Igbos doesn't have any right to do business in Nigeria again. Look at the so-called what they call it, herdsmen. They go to our village, kill everybody. Nobody will talk about it. But IPOB, I don't support anybody anywhere. IPOB, that is fighting against this issue. They send everybody to go and kill them. It's not right. It's not right.
But you support Atiku for 2019?
I support Atiku 2019.
I cannot vote for Atiku because
You don't like it?
no, it's not that I don't like him. I'm surprised the way Atiku and Obasanjo dragging. You know, if you are my master, I'm supposed to give you respect. You understand? So all Nigeria see everything. So I'm not interested. They should try and look for somebody like Jagaban Tinubu. He knows that people are suffering. Tinubu is the only one you can go and meet, say, help me. And he will listen to the poor, anybody.
Have you met him before?
Forget about that. I have many friends. I'm looking for him because I have talent, wasting. You understand?
What talents do you have?
Musician and my handwork, a lot of people are suffering. Okay?
What's your handwork?
Okay, my handwork is a barber and musician. And I see myself carry labor up and down. Is that the way it's supposed to be? You can see my head. Yeah? Put everything there. Let Nigeria see it. You can see my head. Carry concrete. People are suffering. Look at my leg. I'm carrying concrete with this leg. Oh, yeah, no. So please, we need somebody like Tinubu. If Tinubu get there, I started jubilating today. That is the only NG I see in Nigeria. He behaved like MK or Abiola. I know they are all bad people, but I still prefer Tinubu. All this Ambode promised Nigeria that he will do best. I go to Beggar. Everybody is praying for Ambode. Go to Abulegba. They are praying for Ambode. My name is Abraham. I'm not hiding it. They should please and look for somebody like Ambode, Akinwumi, or Tinubu. I'm not a politician. You understand? I can swear. I am telling you as they go for my mind. I study everybody in Nigeria. If Jonathan Goodluck can try and do some mistake and come back to Nigeria, I will vote for Goodluck because he have woman feeling. Everybody has his own. Kálukú ló ní problem títí ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n mo ń study gbogbo wọn pátápátá. Jonathan lè help àwọn corruption people ló bà government ẹ̀ jẹ́. Tó bá padà wá ó máa learn. But Tinubu, bàbá ni bàbá máa máa jẹ́.
Okay, you said you are a musician.
I'm a musician.
What kind of song do you sing?
Jẹ́ kí n kọ́kọ́ kọrin fún Buhari kí Nàìjíríà rí ná.
I sing for Buhari.
Orin tí mo compose fúnra mi nìyẹn. Mi ò lè gbé jáde mọ́ torí Naija máa bínú bọ̀ máa kọ́kọ́ fún ẹ̀ sìn. Gbé sí mi. Oh yeah, happy time. This is happy time. Oh, happy time. This is blessing time. Okay. Say Baba, oh, now you be the president. Everybody like you. Nigeria love you. Fulfill the promise. Don't forget your people. Happy time. This is blessing time. This is blessing time. Okay, before, we have some leader. The leaders so well, the leaders so bush, but this time around, I said Buhari is our president. Èmi wá fẹ́ kí Tinubu kó wá jẹ́ president wa. Ó dá èmi lójú pé bàbá máa help Nàìjíríà kó tó kú. Mo fi Ọlọ́run ọba ṣẹlẹ́rìí. Nínú nǹkan tí mo rí.
Thank you very much.
Mo lè para mi dànù torí Tinubu, mo lè fira mi ṣe sacrifice fún Nàìjíríà. Àwọn tó ti wá bá mi pé Tinubu fún wọn ní owó, wọn lóye. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí Tinubu wá jẹ president. Àárù lèmi ń gbà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí kí n tó jẹun. Mi ò tiẹ̀ wá rí kọ́ńkéré rù mọ́. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ help. Gbogbo àwọn music waste down. Ó yẹ jẹ́ kí n fún Akínwùmí lórin. Akínwùmí Ambode, gómìnà ti ìlú Èkó. Wá pẹ́ fún wa ó bàbá, ó promise, ó ṣe. Èèyàn Jagaba mi ó Tinubu o. Akínwùmí Ambode ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní ìlú Èkó. Go to Baga, bridge tó dáa. Go to Abúlẹ̀gbà o, bridge tó dáa. Àwọn òṣèlú nìyẹn, wọn kì í sọ̀jẹ̀lú rárá. Àwọn kan ti sọ̀jẹ̀lú rí, wọn ò ṣòṣèlú. Kò tí ì lọ 2 years. Mo ń kí, mo dẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà fún, but meanwhile tó bá Rákíwùmí bá mi sọ fún. Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni o. Áńgẹ́lì ló sọ fún mi lójú oorun o. Mi ò lóògùn, but mo ní Ọlọ́run. Ó máa gbé wá ṣeré ni.
Yes, I had it. That was last week now. I was there about.
Do you think you win?
Most likely, as the way I'm looking at it, definitely it might not have edgeway or somehow.
You might not have what?
Might not win the election.
You might not win.
Yes, but to my own point of view, I believe that it will be proper that we go for a neutral party instead of all this former president, vice president, and all that, or former governor. Do you understand? It's better we go for a neutral party than without be able to make headway in this country.
Who would you vote for? Would you vote for Atiku?
No, I would definitely not vote for Atiku because several of them that have come and gone. We've never seen what they have achieved for Nigeria so far. So basically, I will just go for a neutral party. So you understand? So that's just it.
So, like, what kind of human being are you looking at? What kind of individual are you looking at to become Nigeria's?
Basically, I will implore most of all these church leaders. Do you understand? The religious leaders, they should come out. Do you understand? Maybe have a one voice. Do you understand? Having one person to represent, probably maybe from the can or something. They'll come and represent the Christians, the Muslim. They just come with one leaders.
So you think a religious leader is the best for Nigeria?
Yes, by grace of God, I believe so. Strongly, I believe so. You understand? Yes, I believe so.
Why?
Why? Like in Redeem now, for instance, now we have our Vice President Oshibaju, you understand, in place. So if we have people like that, definitely I believe they'll be able to make laudable impact in the economy. With the fear of God, that's the major thing. Once they have fear of God in them, I believe by grace of God, things will work out well in Nigeria.
But if he comes out in 2019, will you vote for him?
I don't really know.
Why?
Because the way things are going on in this Nigeria, I don't understand. You may say this one, maybe we'll vote for this one, it will be better or whatever. At the end of the day, they will be fucking up.
You'll be doing what?
They will be fucking up now.
How?
They don't used to meet our expectation. They don't used to meet our expectation. So I don't think I used to vote for anybody. I don't used to vote.
So you don't vote at all?
I don't vote at all.
But it's not a good thing as a Nigerian.
I know. I used to vote before. But since all those people they will be promising, they will bring mountain down, they will do whatever, at the end of the day, after everything, they won't do anything. So why would you vote? And before you vote, they know everything they know who will win already. So I don't used to vote. Before you vote, they have already know who will win. So I don't used to vote. Voting is like I'm wasting my time.
Well, in this situation of the country now, I think Atiku will do more than Buhari. Based on that, Buhari still have that command, that military command. You understand? So Buhari is not a Democrat president. We need somebody like Atiku. Atiku is more preferable than Buhari. All that Obasanjo just want to rubbish Atiku based on that third-term agenda. You understand?
So will you vote for
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. If Atiku come out and Buhari come out, I will vote for Atiku. That's all Nigeria. That's what they will do.
Nigerians want to vote for Atiku?
Yes, of course. Because Atiku, well, forget the corruption allegation according to Obasanjo, not Nigeria, according to Obasanjo, compare Atiku to the others. If Atiku come out, say that if you know that I'm a corrupt, come out and point one thing or the other. That is your evidence that I'm a corrupt. You understand? So Atiku, for men looking or well-established, dependent established, I think I prefer Atiku.
Where are you from?
Oh, well, I'm a Nigerian.
You're a Nigerian?
Yeah.
What part of Nigeria are you from?
Well, I'm a Nigerian, as I've said.
The fact is that it's not the problem of supporting Atiku. We just need the best president. Anybody that can do the best in this country. If it's Hausa or Igbo or Yoruba, I don't care. So far, is the best. What we are looking for is the best president.
So if Atiku comes out as the next person to be president in 2019, you vote for him if you think he's the best?
Vote for him, yeah. If he can do better than this, because we are all suffering now. Look at myself. I'm even sweating, tricking because I don't have money. So if Atiku should come, I prefer Atiku.
You think Atiku can do better than President?
Yeah. Atiku can do better.
Why do you think so?
Because when he was a vice president, he was doing better now. So I still prefer him be the president of this country.
One or two things that he did when he was vice president. Can you remember?
I can't recall, but I still prefer him. I prefer him.
Yes, I've heard about that.
What do you think?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, we've been talking about old politicians. And as far as old politicians are concerned, they've not really done any good to us as a country. It has been promises unkept over a long period of time. And don't forget, this man was somebody who was a vice president for a period of 8 years. And if he could not use his position then as a vice president, and wonder what he's going to do this time around.
So, but would you vote for him at all, if at all?
Me, I wouldn't vote for him. Because if there's anything, we are all clamoring for a change. So we need a change.
You want to change President Buhari again?
President Buhari, well, the man is trying his best, no doubt about that. He's going to contest. Whether I will vote for him or not is still left for me to decide. But for now, I've not really made up my mind.
But if President Buhari comes out in 2019?
Between now and then, he has a lot to put in play, that is, as to convince us. Though he's really trying, considering the fact that there was a sort of, backlog in terms of things that were bad. So he's trying to rectify those things. But if between now and when the next election is going to take place, if I'm able to see changes that I'm really expecting, I wouldn't mind, because I can see a sense of purpose. I can see a man with some level of integrity.
Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you. All right.
Well, only one thing is on the minds of Nigerians right about now, that they want a change. But then it's also interesting because ex-Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has some interesting fans on the streets where we always are. Well, I am not to decide whether he will win 2019 election as Nigeria's president or not. And of course, I am also not one to tell you who I am going to vote for in 2019. But the die is cast and the countdown has begun. 2019 presidency, who emerges as winner? Big shout out to Emmanuel Sodi, the man behind the camera, who just returned from Kwara State. And of course, everyone out there for dropping 1 or 2 comments to ensure that this video goes up out there. My name remains Damilare Okonla. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and of course, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. We remain of the streets. Have a great day.